Dan Illman, Mike Beer, it is Oklahoma Derby Sunday at Remington Park, and they were able to scrounge up four. You heard me right, four. For the Grade 3 Remington Park Oaks. $200,000 is the purse. We're going 1 mile and a 16th with an approximate post time of 7:50 p.m. These are some pretty decent 3-year-old fillies. It's just a shame there's only 4 of them. Lady Apple, the number 4 at 8-5, is a multiple graded stakes winner. Gold Standard, the number 2, is on a 3-race win streak and once sold for $1.2 million. You've got stakes winners Classic Fit and the speedy Oklahoma bred She's Shiny. Let's take a look at the Timeform US pace projector, and I guess pace can be very, very important in this race. She's Shiny is going to stretch out in distance and step up in class, but she is very fast out of the gate, and I'm thinking she's controlling this pace.
Yeah, I guess they'll just have to put her on the lead and see if that makes a difference. She's in pretty tough here, stepping up in class, but if they put her on the lead, maybe she can take him a long way. It's worth noting, though, that the 2 Gold Standard is actually pretty fast. They might not want to lead with her, but she's a pretty fast horse.
The number 1 is Classic Fit. This is a Godolphin homebred and a daughter of Bernardini who returned off of about a 6.5-month layoff to run into Dunbar Road in the Grade 1 Mother Goose. Now, she ran a good second with a career best buyer speed figure, but she just had everything her own way on the lead. They were walking on the lead, and Dunbar Road won, and somebody had to run second, and it was Classic Fit. I expected a lot more out of her last time out in the Torrey Pines. She was basically eased.
Yeah, that was not a good performance. They shipped her all the way across the country. She did not run well. I guess her Mother Goose was okay. Certainly a step in the right direction off the layoff, but she's going to have to do better than that. Here's
the 7-figure 2-year-old in training purchase Gold Standard, who missed her entire 2-year-old campaign. They started her out on the turf, kind of a surprising decision from Brad Cox. They've put her on dirt in her last 3. She's responded with 3 wins, including this score at Ellis Park, where she just sat off the pace. She's taking over in the familiar Stone Street colors right now, and this race is workmanlike. It's not brilliant, but it came back in 83 buyer, and I think this filly just has scope for improvement. And boy, it's hard to find a worse spot for a graded. Hard to find a better spot for a graded stakes race than this. I mean, this is a great chance to earn black type.
Yeah, you have to believe that I'm sure that they were looking at this race anyway, but they can't be disappointed that it only came up with 3 others for her to face. That's for sure. She deserves the chance. Each of her last 3 races, I thought she ran pretty well. That last one, all right, maybe it wasn't the most impressive thing in the world, but she won easy, and I was actually pretty taken with her first 2 wins under. She ran really well in those races.
She's Shiny, the 3, Oklahoma bred, 86 buyer, 2 back at Fairmeadows, Tulsa, going 6 furlongs. That made her 1-10 at Remington last time out. She battled for the lead on the inside, and she just got beat. On the square, no excuses, 75 buyer. You could say it was a wet track. I'm not going to say that. In her second lifetime start over a sloppy track, she won by a country mile. She's going to make the lead near. She's going to take him as far as she can, probably go as fast as she can, but even in a forest field, it's a tough spot.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a lot of speed, so maybe she'll just make the lead and take this field a long way, but it just feels like she's in too tough here.
And Lady Apple can kind of stay up close if need be. That's probably her preferred running style. She won the Fantasy earlier this year with just a beautiful trip, saving ground under Roberto Santana Jr., altering course down towards the inside and getting up. Motion to Motion just went a very fast pace that day, and it set up nicely. She won the Iowa Oaks in a nice pace pressing situation, and she had no shot in the Alabama against Dunbar Road over that ridiculously sloppy track.
Yeah, you don't want to hold the Alabama against her. Leading into that, she just has the credentials to be the favorite in this race. She deserves to be the favorite in here, and she's the horse to beat.
No doubt about it. She is the horse to beat, but we are going to try to beat her, hopefully with a slightly better price. We like the upside that Gold Standard presents. She is 9-5 on the morning line. Maybe She's Shiny can hold on for second if she goes out for the lead, but right now it's 2-3 for me. I'm not sure I'm playing the exacta.
Yeah, there's not much to choose from in this race. I went 2-4.
It's the Grade 3 Remington Park Oaks. It's a field of 4. It's race number 9 at Remington on Sunday, and it has an approximate post of 6:50 Central. Good luck.